Okay, welcome back to my accounting IS video number 4. I'm picking up with creating relationships on page 102. If you, some of the students have watched video 3, walking through building each of the tables that were designed, but the book only, so a lot of you have jumped from video 2 up to video 4. So this is where we're picking up with relationships and the multiplicities. So this is where we're linking our primary keys and our foreign keys together. So we'll go back into our access. This is where I left off the last one with our cashier table. First thing we do is we're going to create on database tools and click on this relationship button here. And that's going to give us a empty page. Think of this as like a whiteboard. Okay, now the book says to, okay, I guess here is an add table. They say show tables. This may be one way to do it. The way I'm easily familiar with it is take the table cash and drag it into your whiteboard. Take the table cashier, drag it into the whiteboard. I'm noticing a little different problem here. I see that the table cache has an ID here, so I don't think. Oh, I did. I just probably didn't save it. That's what's going on here. So let's go back here. Let's delete, delete, delete button. There we go. Okay, now will it bring it over? No. Okay. We need to get it to pick up that information. So I need to correct this problem. Table. Let's see, right click. There's got to be a way to save this. Let me just click the save button. We want this information to be in there, so I'm going to erase the relationship table. No. So we're just erasing what we're doing there. So I'm going back in there, database tools, relationship, and let's try this again. So table cache, drag and drop. There we go. See, it's just a saving thing. Now you can stretch these windows so that you can see everything you need to see. Whatever you're comfortable with. I just make it as wide as is necessary, and try to keep it this standard. You don't want it really long. This way, if it does exceed, it will put scroll bars here. So you want it typically as long as you want to see, but when things get, it's going to get pretty crowded in here at some point. So if you're looking on page 103, figure 4.22, you're going to see the way they want us to do that. So for now, I'll just stick this over here. I'm going to grab these other tables. So cashier, cash receipt. Did the same thing with cash receipt. Okay. Important to save. Delete cash receipt. So click save. I'm just going to jump through all these things. Click save. Save. This may be the fix. There's probably another thing that again, like I say, access changes over the years, but it's major from 95, but it's probably minor between 2013 and now. So let's try that. So table cash receipt. There we go. See, table customer, table inventory, table sales, and table salesperson. All right. Another thing you could do, you can see this all is in alphabetical order: payable, cash, cashier. There's an alphabetical order. Maybe you have tables for. Remember, we have categories. The events, the resources, events. You could make your camel code that way: tables, events, tables, operations, tables, agents. You could specify it that way, and you'd see them grouped together. So your resources tables might be in one area here. It might help you out in structuring your and dealing in your database. So at this point, I'm just going to follow the picture, and they want inventory over here. So we'll drag and bring it over here, stretch it, uh, increase the size until we get rid of those scroll bars, if we're not making it extensively big. Sales, I want here. Here. Salesperson over here. We can shrink that down a little bit. Customer over here. Stretch it a little bit. A lot of information on that customer. And cashier. Bring it up. And cash receipt in the middle. And cash put over here. So here we are. I'm on 103, step 3. We've just organized our tables in the format they want. We are ready to do some linking of our primary keys to our tables. So it says here we want to link and drag each respective foreign key to the other table. So we left click and hold down the sales number, the foreign key, and we drag it over to the sales table primary key. So they're doing it the other way. So, okay, inventory. Sales number, foreign key is linked to the sales number foreign key. The primary key in the sales table, drag it to the sales number in the inventory table. Okay, here we go. So they want to drag this over here to the inventory sales number foreign key over here. Now remember, I've chosen this as my primary key. So I'm going to drag this over here on top of my sales number foreign key. I think you can do it the other way too. All right, there we go. So that'll work too. All right. And then we want to enforce our referential integrity. These are rules that we learned about, remember, in this chapter on this test that we just took. So you want to enforce them. And we want to, is it a one-to-many relationship? Okay. Or which one is it? So the join type, one, all records. So this allows you to change them accordingly, okay? One to many, many to one, one to one. So only include rows where the join tables from both tables are equal. Okay, so we'll click number 2 for a second, show you what happens, and click. So that's a one-to-many, and this one's a. Okay, I'm not. This is changed on me a little bit. But we can change this later. So I'm going to click on create. Oh, okay, because we're using it in another process. I'm not using it in another process. Because it's everything you spend on process. Well, at this point, I would save things and come back to it. So I'll jump into another video and we'll pick up here when I get this thing resolved.